Okay, for the moment, we're going to try to sort of push aside the PowerPoint, power ranking, debacle, controversy, blah, 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 and get to the actual games of Week 10. And the big one in the Southeast Valley, Williamsfield at Queen Creek, undefeated against undefeated. Queen Creek knocked off Williamsfield pretty handily last year. Queen Creek, and talking to Joe Germain, Coach Joe Germain this week, actually kind of feels like this is a better team than his Queen Creek team of last year and even of 2 years ago. Williamsfield playing well. They survived a close and an overtime thriller against Poston Butte last week. Williamsfield also a little bit nicked up, but they're also playing very well. Queen Creek and Williamsfield, I guess, are a little bit of unknowns because of their schedule. Queen Creek, we've seen what they've done with their schedule defensively and in their ability to run and pass the ball. Can Williamsfield stop this at all? And how does Williamsfield attempt to win this game?
Williamsfield's going to have to play perfect, and Queen Creek's not going to give them much offensively. I think Sean Schweichler is going to have a really big game because he's their one game breaker. He's the one guy that can make a couple guys miss, get a 70-yard touchdown run or something like that. They're going to need a couple big plays because if it's just back and forth, I think Queen Creek has more talent. They're more balanced. Queen Creek can throw the ball. Williamsfield can't throw as well. So I think Schweichler or the defense or somebody's going to have to come up with a big play to kind of get Williamsfield pumped up early, because I think if it's just goes as planned, Queen Creek should win. I'm guessing by 2 touchdowns. Williamsfield
had a little trouble last week, and Steve Campbell actually noted it when I talked to him early this week. Williamsfield had trouble tackling against Poston Butte last week. They did get a really good game from Jordan Johnson on the outside, their outside receiver, so they do have somebody who can go out there and make a play in addition to Sean Schweichler. Williamsfield cannot turn the ball over because the Blackhawks have had trouble, and they've gotten away with it, but they've had trouble fumbling the ball. And that is not going to work against Queen Creek.
And if you can't tackle, Matt Guida is going to make you pay. He's averaging 16 yards a carry, and if the first guy can't wrap him up, it's going to be a long night for Williamsfield.
Yeah, it's a great matchup out at Queen Creek High School on Friday night between a couple of top 5 teams in Division III.